Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Dear asshole, I want to get your thoughts on professors who teach as a retirement gig after doing the job they teach. Many of my professors did the job or are currently still in the job they do, police, and teach either for extra income or for retirement. They generally offer insight. You spell insight, I-N-C-I-T-E. That means to rile up. You mean insight, S-I-G-H-I-T? I want to actually do versus what academia teaches you to do. P.S. I would like a video response because I feel this would be beneficial to others. Thanks, Daniel. Well, Daniel, you're 100% correct. These professors are literally like if you took their weight and you put them on a scale and said, give me the equivalent amount in gold, the gold would be piss compared to these genuine people. These are the real world people who work in the real world. And if old Captain were ever to become president, I basically kill all the real or the fake professors out there, which is all of them, and I replace them with these real professors. In other words, I wouldn't kill people, but I basically would unemploy all of them. I'd say, there's no federal funding for any of these. You need to have 5 years experience minimum in the field, in the private sector, in the real world, before you dare utter one motherfucking font of wisdom to students. Before you can even become a professor. And the reason why is exactly why we have the education bubble we do. We have a class, we have an entire population of parasites, and that's what they are, and they're called professors. They're called teachers. And they think just because they got their education degree or they got a PhD in theory, but no practicality, that they are somehow authorities on the matter. And this is... I mean, really, at least I understand the welfare class. The welfare class is like, free money? Fuck yes, I'll take it. I'll live off of somebody else. At least it's honest. At least it's understandable. The professors add this professorial class. Adds this arrogance and hubris of, I know better than you because I have a PhD. These people just need the shit kicked out of them. They need to have the fuck, because they think they're better than you when they've done nothing to be better than you. But yes, absolutely. When you have a professor that worked in the real world, and here's the hurdle. This is, you gotta think how selfless these people are. You just can't walk in and say, like, hi, my name is Alan, like Alan Greenspan. If I remember correctly, Alan Greenspan can't teach a college class about economics because he doesn't have a master's or a PhD in economics. Never mind, he fucking ran the Federal Reserve, and I understand your complaints, criticisms about it. I'm just saying, or another example, let's say you take a guy, a non-commissioned officer, young man, an enlisted man, gets promoted through the ranks. He couldn't teach at West Point because he doesn't have his PhD. You could have, I think Bill Gates dropped out. Bill Gates probably can't teach at the majority of universities because he doesn't have his PhD. And that is the big hurdle that these true, you can only say saints. That's what they are. They're fucking saints. Because they went and did their own thing, like your cop professor, he became a cop. What did that cop have to do to get, he had to take a bunch of worthless fucking bullshit classes to get his master's in what? Criminal science? PhD in criminology? Listening to some faggoty fuck who's never patrolled a beat, never had a beat in his life, never had to pull his gun, never had to do a real cop, but never had his life threatened. Telling the real man or woman, I don't know who it was, how it, in theory, works behind his fucking podium in his fucking office with his fucking papers and a goddamn faggoty Apple laptop? You think that guy, I mean, so for your professors who have real world experience, who didn't need to get a PhD or a master's, by the way, still did that so that they could go and teach you guys? Dude, they're way better people than I'll ever become, I'll tell you that right now. I ain't ever getting my fucking PhD in economics until somebody pays me a buttload of fucking money, and I'll just, even then when I'd be in like the class. Could you imagine me in a PhD? Hey, fuck you! Yeah, fuck you! I got your data right here. Grab my cock. The classes would be interesting. But no, there ain't no way in hell I would ever go willingly and pay tuition to get a master's or a PhD in a field that I'm already an expert in, that the PhDs and the masters and the experts study me doing because they're the fucking marching band, wishing they could be the football team. No, I wouldn't do it in a million years. So these professors are not only worth their weight in fucking diamonds and platinum, they're very selfless people too. They're very, very good people. And they really care about humanity. For them to take their time to get the goddamn qualifications so they could go and teach you, even though they knew way more than the fucking bullshit professors they studied under, so they could go ahead and say, yeah, this is how it works in the real world. Dude, you ought to buy what one of Gay Thoughts professors. Many of my professors do the job currently in. Teach for the extra income or retirement they generally offer inside. You don't indicate whether it's male or female. Dude, if it's a male, give him a bottle of scotch. You get your professor. Whatever professors have real-world experience at the end of the class, if it's a guy, you get him a bottle of scotch. If it's a girl, you get her a very high-end, very thick case of Godiva chocolates or flowers because they actually care. Yeah, they're better people than me because, like, if I had real-world experience and said, oh, you got to go teach, I'd be like, fuck you. I mean, they're way better people. Very humble, selfless people on top of it. So I think you owe it to them, not just to do very well in their class and listen to what they say. You should reward them a little bit extra and let them know that you appreciate what kind of bullshit they went through to actually be qualified to be teachers, even though they fucking lived the life and they are the fucking industry. And these goddamn professors are nothing but wannabe, wishful, fucking piece of shit Monday morning quarterback fucks. They're great. They're good people. That's what they are. Best of luck. Toodles.